Okay. So, y'all want to know about Les MizRatz? Because I'm going to tell y'all, I don't even know this story that much. But you know what? This how it go. So, we up in Paris, and we got Jean Valjean bonking around. He out of jail because somebody had said, ooh, he stole some bread. But he said, Trick, that wasn't me. So they let him go eventually. No, actually they didn't let him go. He broke his ass out. And Javert is like, I'm gonna get you. Ooh. So he ain't playing. So Jean Valjean is out and he ready to party. So he bonking around Paris. Oh, he bougie now. He got himself a cute little job. He running this mug. And then he comes across Fontaine, who is this blonde little hot mess. She got her behind knocked up by some little trick after the party. And she's struggling. She got a little kid named Cassette Tape. And she ain't got time to play. She got to work. So he put her up in a factory. And she bonked out because somebody was like, ooh, let me get a piece of that. She was like, you ain't getting this. And she slapped that hoe. She was like, so now she out of a job, now she's struggling, and she gotta pay for cassette tape to go live with these hot mess hood rats that she must have found out on Craigslist at like Plank Road or something. Talk to Nardio talking about Master out of house, Master he trying to be trick number one. He got like rats crawling out his booty hole or something. These people, ooh, y'all even know about these people. These people in this show, they is so struggling. Y'all think y'all got problems? They got mites. They eating mulch off the sidewalk. They slapping each other. No. So, Cassette grow up under Jean Valjean because Fontaine roll out like Luda. She dead. She is struggling. She's like, bye. Hits a couple little high. I don't even know what notes them were. And she out. And so Jean Valjean is taking care of old Cassette Tape, but she fall in love with this trick named Marius, who already got a boo-boo on the side, Eponine. But ain't nobody care about her because she is struggling. Homegirl need to put a comb through that. Although she already doing better than Fontaine, who went Britney Spears on herself and sold that to pay for her child's WIC card. And Mary's like, ooh, look at this cute little cassette tape. So he flirting with her. Eponine is struggling, trying to get his attention, being like, excuse me, sir. Hello, sir. What about this? And he's like, well, she's struggling. Homegirl crawling on the sidewalk trying to get some attention, and she gets shot. And she's like, a little fall of rain can hardly hear me now. And he don't care. He act like he care, but we all know how that works. And so she bonk out, just like Fontaine. And so they together, and then Angel Ross is Marius' best friend. They cutting tricks left and right, because it's the revolution. And Marius is always like, let's fall in love with somebody and like move on. And Angel Ross, he's like, we ain't got time for that trick. So they doing their stuff. Everybody gets shot. And Marius, he ended up with cassette tape. By the end of the movie, the end of the book, show, whatever. They got so many versions of this damn story. They at the end and they like, oh my gosh, it's been a hot mess. Oh my gosh. And Marius over there standing at his little empty table, and he is just crying his behind off. And Cassette is like, you know what? We made it through. We made it through. And they standing there with Jean Valjean, who about to hit the hay, about to crawl off this earth. And they start seeing ghosts and Fontaine come back and she's like, I told you not to do that. And she is just prophesying, doing her thing, doing her little ghostly deeds. And they're like, oh my gosh. And that's how that hot mess ends. The little MizRatz, just as miserable as before. Except now everybody dead. And that's it. So if you're looking for a happy story, don't go to this show. Do not go. Because unless you want to sit there and see all these people crying and watching cassette tape being like, "Wah!" It's like, no, nobody care about that. Like, it's not. I'm talking. I need some real world problems because these people. You need to learn to stop cutting tricks. You need to learn to stop whining, and you need to open your eyes, ho, because this ish is a hot mess. I mean, they got rats all over the place. They need to clean up. Anyway, that's how the story is. So if you was looking to know, that's it. Oh.